Hi everybody, Paul here again. In this video, I'm going to show you how to easily replace a radiator on a vehicle. So stay tuned. And of course, as always, I'll have my assistant Sparky helping me. Isn't that right, buddy? As radiators age, it's common for them to develop leaks. A small pinhole leak can occur anywhere on a radiator. If you develop a small pinhole leak, you can always try adding a product called Bar's Leak like you see here, which you just pour into the radiator. Over the years I've used Bar's Leak, and it always stopped any pinhole leaks. However, sometimes a large leak will occur on a radiator which Bar's Leak will not fix. This particular radiator has developed a large leak along the entire top of the radiator, so it needs to be replaced. This is the new radiator that I'll be installing, which is made by Denso. These are very high quality, and I'll post it in the description. I purchased it on eBay for $161, and it was delivered to my house in 3 days. Toyota wanted $1,077 to do this job, so replacing it yourself will save you a lot of money. If you've never replaced a radiator, you might be really surprised how easy it is to do, and it doesn't require a lot of tools. So let's get started. Never perform any work on the cooling system of a vehicle unless the radiator is cool to the touch, otherwise you may be burned. The first thing to do is disconnect and isolate the negative battery cable. This needs to be done before disconnecting the cooling fan system and to prevent the cooling fans from accidentally turning on, which could cause bodily injury. Next, remove the engine coolant reservoir tank hose from the radiator. Removing the radiator cap will also make the engine coolant drain a lot faster. Push down on the radiator cap, turn it counterclockwise until it stops, and then remove it. Next, locate the drain valve, which will be located somewhere on the bottom of the radiator. Mine is located here. Open the valve counterclockwise and drain the coolant into a container. This engine coolant isn't that old, so I'll be reusing it. Once the engine coolant has been removed from the radiator, remove the upper radiator hose and the lower radiator hose. If you have an automatic transmission, remove the 2 transmission cooler lines located at the bottom of the radiator and keep them elevated upwards so that the transmission fluid does not leak out of the lines. Also place a plastic baggie over the end of each line to prevent any foreign debris from entering the lines. You can see I've now got the baggies over the transmission cooling lines. Next, disconnect the electrical connections attached to the cooling fan system. This is fan 1. This is fan 2. Next, remove the fasteners holding the radiator in place. Most radiators will have 2 fasteners located at the top, located here and here. Next, lift the radiator straight up and out. The cooling fan system will also come out. Next, remove the cooling fan assembly from the radiator and reattach it to the new radiator. This particular cooling fan assembly has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fasteners. The cooling fan assembly has now been reattached to the new radiator. Now lower the radiator back into place. When the radiator is lowered in, be sure the pegs on the bottom of the radiator drop into this hole here and this hole here. Next, reattach the 2 fasteners to hold it in place. Next, reattach the transmission cooling lines, radiator hoses, engine coolant reservoir tank hose, cooling fan system electrical connections, and the negative battery cable. Next, make sure the drain located on the bottom of the radiator is in the closed position and slowly add engine coolant to the radiator until the radiator is full. Also be sure to top off the engine coolant reservoir tank. With the vehicle running, check for leaks. Also remove any trapped air in the cooling system with a spill-free funnel like you see here. If you're not familiar with the spill-free funnel, then watch the next video in the top right-hand corner. Be sure the radiator and the transmission are both topped off. Install the radiator cap and you're done. I hope you found this helpful. And if you like this video, please hit the like button below, share it with your friends, and please be sure to subscribe. God bless you and have a great day. Bye for now. Okay, Sparky, wave.